Yo, Bushama, mema obi bi akwaba. Embra eye Dr. Ren page so. Chia na o wa ha sei. Jikanza ewa ha. Menko TikTok na menye roll call no. So straightforward wa. Musa wa ha papa P ewa ha sei. Ankuma wa ha sei na efia senso. Mo wa ha sei. Abusia wa TikTok wa tap na share wo eye YouTube so a. Mema wa kwaba. Sanso na Facebook nso so obi bia o Facebook bia nso no wo hwe mo Dr. Rena mema mo nyina mo akwaba kese pa abusia ye oral Christmas, merry oral Christmas, merry oral Christmas esi obi ni yem osi wim aminchia ora ye Carlson Johnson minchia ye Trudy Carl bomodiana WhatsApp me o number why me my ira me phone intino me angasa platforms are me am creative baby cry no me nka ho be because I've lost my phone. So Carl Johnson any di mo a bomodiana WhatsApp me wo number send ya meet me afro na mama o me new number no na they can third force platform no so Vanessa was say Jack enim so I say Jack Amin, sorry. And so ewa ha. Ebusia Christmas season. President Akufo-Addo would na no asem atwa to efa Christmas on the atudwa. Na utie the Christmas nsem na wo ka no. Thank you, Carl. In the Christmas nsem a wo ka ni nyina akwa ese yemfa bone ntua bone ka. Yemfa bone nche. President Akufo-Addo nenu mu asem a wo ka ni nyina ne se yemfa bone ntua bone ka. Obi yo bone afa che no. Christmas season, the Akufo-Addo message or the Ghana. No. Na minim say oral team ni de ye de yemfa bone entua bone ka na emom ye pepepre yo. Woti ase sika eyese nkedi si akwan, ye de akwan. Sika eyese nkedi si hospitals. Sika nkeyese ye bomodi an ye de boa mmebro ne mmabaawa no. Saa sika no amanfo bebre edi. Eti na me no be di saa sika no ho nkomo. Ayeminu nyina yesika yedwetire pa yehwe ma yedwetire no enhim sa entiane yebedi yedwetire ho nkomo kama me sure say TikTok for mutimi clear and noise woman no maka ache me TikTok for sanso na YouTube for so mutimi clear dia mon kan share me na Faisal of Parity, this one won't be forgiven. No, Kufa say, "Mumfa ne born in chenu, mumfa mon ne born in chenu." Why? When any team, Sikebia or Muria be a mumfa nche. Donald Kuma, it is saying, Donald say no mercy for the cripple. Hey, Emmanuel Medas, right? Emmanuel is clear. Ebusia for TikTok for me, Busamu president say, "Yemfa bonin tia boneka." Yemfa ne bone nche no nti we de oral team for me busamo mo de bone ne be che no ana mo mfa nche ade nti na mo mfa nche because wa come message amaye anyway nkofo bebre busa me say Dr. Ren oral no ekwan ben so na me so metumi afa so a mema me nsem ana se empenfo beti asem a akoso anda Akufo-Addo ye de ayemia ankoye ekwan bi a afa so a MPP aban no Ajime Japade be free men sem masa sibi and say something that was meant for me President Akufo-Addo mo ahwe abomodian agie free we sem tie na yebedi nkomo afa oral no ho Emmanuel say he's a prison candidate hey there mo dem nim boniface o e wujamon tap mami yebedi nkomo now oral no Enyoma woman ye Operation Recover All Loot. Operation Recover All Loot. Menyanti yesi osofu bi ese yanto aba ma President John Mahama se omba modian no mechichi Ghana fo na emum yeto aba ma ne se ombra no mebie enwuma na CD no a atete apansam no CD no yenhwe na ye making sure say CD no awodin be den ebeba CD na mepese eyesa osofu yi onya ntiase se menya sure se wosom nyankopon menya sure se sa asofo no or your Christoni mapa, because Christianity no yenya yenim se yesi Nyankopon beko obeba Yesu Kristo besa babiem na ne man yenso mienu no obeba no obeba bebu ya ten wonye bone a eye den na Nyankopon bebu aten nti wo mo amaye bone no yesusu se wo mbekọ bonsam gem wo mo amonye bone no yesusu se omede ombekọ osoro ahemem anenye sa na tie edi se pastor wo friend no ho eye Reverend Kojo Bempa say we voted for you to bring the dollar down and not to catch people. Let just say papa we know or your antichrist one tinya mesum ase because enka wotinya mesum ase a enko be say Yesu Kristo maya etosumi no wo ba no aba bebu ya tan enti de oye bone no obekọ de en bonsam gem de oye ni papa no obekọ de en wosoro ahemem. Enti mon kanche Reverend Kojo Bempa say Bempa say onja nyamesom na wo som no because wo tum futuro gu manfo nani the teachings no ye wrong na me be kire wo de kudie nti a Reverend Kojo Bempa ka se mahama ya nto aba ma ne so wo mechichi nkofo me kire wo de nta ye kwa anim no oral no ebe establish the reason why this fake pastor Kojo Boatin Bempa kasa atre John Mahama me kire wo de nta ni nyina wo oral nim obi ni yem osi wim obi ni yem osi wim nti oral ne de amanfo bedem ora amanfo bebre bedem and nti wo mpo people will go to jail, that's all. Eno a de Ghana fo hwehwe eye den eye accountability sanity edwuma a ye nyina ye wa abrochire no obi ma wa edwuma na wo ya opese wo de nokre ne prepare ye eye obi bia adwuma na wo de krono ubewia emusika saa adwuma ne ebegu ema enso obi foforo nso a wono nso okine bi wo ba a obepa adwuma ayo now oral no enie se upese ubomodian na wo asem bi epese odi ma oral fo no a wo hotline ne ye 0800 900 111. Iti wa brochire says minia say wa broni pretty say wa broni wisdom for the just michiao lawyer ochi michiao so wa brochire a oral no your telephone number hotline no wo Ghana no ane say wa dial 0800 900 111. Now would was sembia ayeden afaso enenti ebusia ethic child wakwaba enti o Ghana sa eye emergency and a hotline yam biamawe you register your concern with evidence with evidence. Thank you lawyer Ochi with evidence register a friend is saying will concern with evidence na uwa manone so a wo de obenya say obekọ www.oralgh.org yes it is right lawyer www.oralgh.org what the wasem bia ebeden ebefa www.oralgh.org a friend is saying oko contactor frequently asked questions wo say enti bibia wo hia bia no na wo de onsem nyina hyehyem na wo upload wo document bibia now they are shown. Ivy, I don't need any evidence. Ivy said, I don't need any evidence for mine. Would there evidence to cry the social media? And the medical evidence no home come ever has say. Yenya suna yen tapu ni yen share. Ye be dim come up. oral no na ya sha ase abusia wo person wo send emails so a eno an say public@oralgh.org public@oralgh.org now was sending a message and the akoma the oral team na me no ka say a friend is saying Prince Brown bichiao Tano bichiamo long time look and it's bomodi anafa E21 I greet you bomodi anafa your friend is saying o message no unsem bia ewo akoma so bia no with evidence bomodi na eja fa this contact abiama se usro se ebia umpese ye be share identity because of se unim se sankofo we there Nebuchadnezzar for we there adwemboni wo mutrim don't worry your identity shall forever be protected but minim se media foundation for West Africa there omo the document mako 500 thank you so much lawyer Ochi we call a friend is saying Ghana West Media Foundation for West Africa there omo the document mako 500 evidence in kwa omo the akoma the oral team no pepepe abusia me be chire mu oral no because ayankofo bebre no ntiase papa titiri yenuan mu a omukọ opposition a ye hwese wo mu ankasa o ma hye oral ase e wo mu ankasa MPP party enie eti child enie oral no ade bi a your friend is saying wo mo prepare framework a Ghana ye de bebo modern aya ahyensodi a wo kina bi ye koye nim no public servants emfa your friend is saying kwan boni bi so enwia wo man no esika ene wo man de japade na number 2 oral no ye evidence gathering to omo gather evidence from every Ghanaian osusu se Ekufuado ni 8 years no ofa kwan bi so ye bibia ensem fata na no medinkan ekyerɛkyerɛ mahwɛfo ɛwɔ ha about the duties of the Ghanaian na me kyerɛ wo ma wote ase se Ghana ni bia no owo duty a wono nso ebomodin a se wono nso ehwɛ se wo bɛyɔde ama wo man Ghana because we a citizen and it is citizen no you know your right, you know your right no so no say what you say wonso wo duty na okọ Ghana duties of a citizen no article 41 of our constitution na ehọ na okọ kinkan a kyerɛ se obi bia no a obeye omampanyini ana obeye public servant ana sa aban no meka wo man no be ma na adwuma so wonye no saa nipa kro no se ususu se wanfa kwan papa so na eye na adwuma na wo wia public servant ye sika wo wia ye state property ana wo wia something that belongs to the state okay kind your friend is saying the duties of a citizen Ghana your constitution no there di pefe ewom ema wo kenkan kyerɛw enuama obetimi aye na one of the duties no as a citizen they said will be wano na waka say ahyemeshi ye de agapade bi ma no so wo hweso no wono de padane ne ho okromfo a o yede wo tonton wo man no agapade eni ti de ma enshrined in our constitution enti nye bibi fufuro bi ene wo ye na emumu wo hyemu kena senia obi bia we wia Ghana ye sika sika esenka ye de bomodin edi siesie wo man no na o man ni tumpon no saa sika no kwan bone so anipa no fa ya wo wi a ye bia ne de se ye bomodin na ye chini pakro no na emra no ene ne di sene ye tie enti article 41 duties of a citizen. Ah, yeah, my Ghana, you know. Okay, Kanya, a wumpefe. Na, and no, my member Modiana mean 2 copy. Ewa Hasema. Was say, okay, kind Article 41, duties of a citizen of Ghana, no. Was say F, and was say to protect and preserve public property and expose and combat misuse and waste of public funds and property. It we know a wankasa wo duty. Or mining nyina na ye shawo kutupa. Say wo duty ne say wobɛmɔden ano abɔ ɔman no agyapadeɛ na wahwɛ ɔman no agyapadeɛ so yie na afei nso obi biara no ɔyɛ ɔkorɔmfoɔ biara no wobɛma ne to ada adi pefee ɛwɔ ɔman Ghana mu na afei nso waboa na agya yɛtu ɛyɛ korɔnobɔ ase wɔn mu a wɔn de ɔman agyapadeɛ no wɔn sɛ no wɔn mu a wɔn wia ɔman no agyapadeɛ no sɛnea ɔman Ghana ɛsie nie ɛde ti gyeme so ɛwie na abusua yɛwie hɔ no na yenko a friend is say asem kese a esi ewo eye Ghana eye ye Flagstaff House ebi won say Jubilee House yemfa ne saa anadwi President Akufo-Addo oye state of the state address or address the nation na eja mentimi nwase bi akoso wo Jubilee House and say President Akufo-Addo say wono de Baby a wogina no aka na wotwe ebini eye enna nemfua ba mienu miensa enna bi ewe anim na yaso John Mahama president ono de wo kan mpain say obi bia wono oma na kwanya as a minister a wono fa akwan bone so ewi a wo man Ghana ne de ono de se mra ne du ona se ye chi no a emane nkobo ne din say President Akufo-Addo can be woman 10%. It the end President Akufo-Addo in the last meeting I in the ministers are na appointees or appointee woman come on no medino no oso obi bia we disika bia no emre ne du na say oral team for no ehwehwem na e dey pefe say wabokro no we wi o man sika member kasa wa man 10% wan disika bia free Ghana ni bia ho ti asem a every Jubilee House the Flagstaff House aba ena me de atu anim no enti Akufo-Addo na enya nwanwa se the speech a obeka and say we should forgive, we should forget any speech because we hunu say baby e kono wo mwanga so mabo man no krono na krono ni bi nie ma me bobo so mfa ma we corruption index ukwa kinkan the corruption index wo mo kira say Akufo-Addo 8 years a obeye obampanyini amene pankasa oba pa na etese ne bigiriza ho ye corruption index say the 8 years of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo the fight against corruption no the best say why you no pa say wo ko atia katahyeche ene proye no why na adwene say wo ko atia pa no the best Mahames West Akufo-Addo best Mahames West. Iti wey ana eja corruption index. Ese Mahames West is Nana Addo's best at fighting corruption. Now, according to Auditor General, almost say Auditor General's report 2023, no, Eshemu say 8.8 billion cedis yehwe no ewo Ghana mu. Na sa 8.8 billion Ghana cedis na yehwe no. Auditor General say ekwan a yefa so a yehwe no enya kwan pa na osusu say sa kwan no a yefa so say yehwe sa sika no oman panyini a wo bay won bo modeni a na won gisi sika ni na won recover sa sika ni nyina and enti the Auditor General and so asabo a wo ka no edi so wasofo bi ye friend Reverend Bempa bi Kodwoboatin Bempa bi gina ba bi say Mahama emane mma mechichi nkofo a sa Reverend de enti a wo kasa ne say na damfo Kusiboatin so eba corruption a wodi mutintima pa ene sen Kusiboatin corruption a wodi mutintima ne nyina ne say Ghana the most expensive pit wo kronim yenim say cathedral manhole accost Ghana $58 million US dollars. Ebusia tieni yo. Sa $58 million US dollars yi. Enya dia sika yede ma eye David Ajayi. Bema wono de wo se bema ne bema e fa ne to a woni problem. Eno ena ye na kono e wo wiase. Wono na Akufo-Addo ebo omode ama ne tumi nkrata ha se womra no be design cathedral no emfa mai. Abusia me de menya judge na mabejage eye David Ajayi. The sexual preference eye the preference. The ope eja obesie de wodwan pe ena ode de fufu ebo. Na emo me de menim se Kristo nwoma no kire se Onyankopon twedi ampon batayado le chiwade eye se bema ne bema eda wo ba ne wo beda na se Nyankopon ese ne chiwade a na nanado se wo si dan kese de ama Nyankopon a eye dan ene wo kofa asori dan a wo si ama Nyankopon de eye architect no de hye eye owura David Ajayi ensa ene de opidi michia wo minia ene de obesie ono ano ejejereje na de tie ne se MPP bayi efa Ghana ye nneoma bebre wo de ma wura Ajayi se wo no enye redesigning as an architect wo no mbomode a na wo nrodro bibi te se trade fair na eye Marine Drive the Boy Center just nneoma bebre na eye according to Auditor General no wo kire se anfa emra papa so ekwan papa so na sa contract we nyina no ye de share eye David Ajayi ensa abusia me kai wo no na wo tap na wo bomodin a share na wa like eye video no na wo follow me so a na wa bomodin na wa follow me owura Dick Sen o kan Dick no anfa Sen san no anso so a na wa really na wa beka si wo bema ne tebia na nsuburu ni se Dixon ti Mr Dick eye Jan bomodin na eja onsumun like na mon share enfama. Now cathedral ni mun nsem no yentie ne ye wa hawo de kudie ntia cathedral no ensem no eya ade a ehia pa ene se enye $58 million US dollars no kwa na ya hwere o menua kan hunu se ye wo judges adan a yebubu no eno ana ye wo adan ahodo bi nso a yebubu no a enye Ghana ye japade a yebubu no adenti ye wo eye embassies fo bi dan a yebubu ne ka ho ene sa embassies no wo mebomode akwa judgment debt na je se menu mienu ye bemomode atiti e me orem ne ya sa akwa kotua sa sika we abusia me de menim se ye sika no ye mfa entuatua nsebunu ti wo mo abomode ame aboka no ese wo mo no ye twe wo maso epa na wo mutimi de baabi a sika no de akohye no wo mo de ba yesa ebeha wo man Ghana ye nkanko ene ye modene bo. Now osofo no a wo kasa asem no wonim de $58 million US dollars ebeye Ghana me ne wo kase de ye hia eye a friend is saying $70 million US dollars e de ama e de abomoden ahye ye education system mu kena say yetimi nya $70 million US dollars no a e free nursery ekwisi eye SHS 3 ye betimi abomoden enya a school dan apapa enya a friend is saying hostels apapa enya a friend is saying enkinkan enwoma papa a ye textbooks e de ama ye nkwada enti se osofo bi te baabi na ono de osusu se e ba be chi na damfo ono wanya sika ni bi edidi a ene osofo gina ye because oral team no ye de ye pene preyo ye mbomodin se ye ba be chi obi na emom se wadi Ghana sika de a ene wa wo jejereje ye ba aba be chi nti bomodin na gina ye. Now $58 million ya ka ho asem wonim se cathedral yi ba ye no nso asem wanwa bi esi wo mu ne se owura bi a friend Charis eye Samex na owura sa Charis eye Samex yi wono na yesi ye hia sika de abomodin esi cathedral ana Ghana fo ebo modin a empenfo omoda cathedral na no etintam sika ebusia tie ni you obi a wo kopa sika bere na de abesi cathedral no yesi wono ye fundraiser wo raise sika ye tam $6 million US dollars man say one fan ko US no momode no ko raise sika bi mra besinne se ora summers so de Ghana we are see we pa example a wuti a matudin only in Ghana pe na sa asem no esi ora summers igi ye $6 million e de ti do mu America abusua besinne ora summers ye ntene nka ye hunu no etu de 58 plus 6 unua mo amo eye mathematicians e wa ha sei mombo ne ya mo de a ye sua de o monkai me abusua 58 plus 6 sen mo amoye eye mathematicians minim some beka 64 sa pepepe enya sa na je say $64 million cathedral no nko a o ajaye sika no nso nya mai wono nso de ne beka ho de a na ne cathedral no sika enkofo akɔhye wo moto a wo matena so madio so mundi yo eye sa sika domi a mebo modin a akan akere wo eti $64 million enkofo bi edi omuzo omansi dan enam so na ema owura eye Dag Heward Mills of Lighthouse or resigning ye free eye cathedral board nim say ono no wasisi cathedral bebre e wo Ghana sa sika no a ye ka no at the time I no resign na $30 million and na omude ahye cathedral ni na foundation kura wo muntu ye nti owura Dag Heward Mills ni bufu ye ana o kan se wono ni asori dan bebrebe a we si ni kura sa sika no sanko $30 million na enko de besi asori dan almost a friend is ebe 50 aka the cathedrals a we si editi na kire se ekwan a omofa so omode gigi sa sika no enye kwan pa titru eye papa bi a friend Reverend Kwesi Boateng sa papa ne de eso otimi ko jail o ye se obomodin akogye o sa ye galam say king obokro no papa osofo a okura two different identity osofo a the date of birth different sa asofo ne de anya bia enum asem se ebomodin na eja ye de ebomodin eja age wono ankasa na okokokoda jail because wabo wo man Ghana black family bichia wabo wo man Ghana wabo ye nkrono a enye kura na ofre ho osofo na wo bossa akrono we ya na enye de ejese utrimu esu wo sin Nebukadnezar wo di ase wo sin eye Neema ana na ama wo sin because uni adwene pa e de ma wo man Ghana the way papa we dwa na no e fa cathedral no ho ensem a wo ka fa cathedral no ho abusia ma mehwe se menya na ensem ni bi ne watia menya na ensem ni watia Kaya, so it just screw up. You will see Asante men and women defending the MPP hard. Now, wow, Kazakh Jai Asante work one and support to a year friend say MPP. You was at the work we had this. But I get your point. But today, and my year say, ye bebo modiaka say a year tribe full be enko. One more defending no. Ghana for they have not seen the light. They are still ignorant and they are living in darkness because womono adwene na eda wo mutrim no esum na afa adwene no afa isankofo no de until sekane abeto wo madwene so no we should not expect anything better what you say anything na ye kira de wa ha say senia kane a ne beto wo madwene mu na wo nso enya adwene sachira because womono de womono they are still living in the dark ages of a year a friend is a woman adwene nti yenua no wo ebusua bia nso no yese mensa wo nti ye mensafo ene wo adwene no emu emre nti den a omu hunu bone akwa ese obi a wabokro no ana watomo na o say ene de we healthy behavior nti mfa makoda enja no. Ladies and gentlemen, and it is uncle for ne ye momodiana ye educate wo ye inform me wo na adwene na ada no a ayesum no saa adwene no obenya adwene sachira ewo. Now mama move on to ye nkomo no eso ewo eye ahase because enkomo no ho ehia pa na ebo modern asen kama hwehwe na menya eye owura a ye frɛ no eye kusiboatim asɛm a wɔkafa cathedral abusua yentie owura kusiboatim enu ase.
We are doing something that is very interesting. We are building a garden like the Garden of Gethsemane, where we are going to have even the Wailing Wall and all that right here on this land. And we are going to bring every fruit and vegetable in the Bible, every single one of them in our garden, so that people can come and see what they read of and they have been thought of in their Sunday school. Not that when you are done and you want to have a taste of it in a restaurant, there will be a designed restaurant and a dedicated restaurant that will feed people that want to taste of the fruit and the vegetables and the kind of food that there is in Israel. So there are a lot of interesting things that will be going on here.
Yeah.
So a lot of people think that we are just building a church that people are coming to sing and pray. No.
There's a lot more to it, but there's also a concern with these flowers you're talking about, the plants and the fruits. Can they grow on this land?
We are bringing
on these grounds. We're in Ghana.
Israel was a desert. Israel is now the best in the forms of agriculture. So we are not just going to bring somebody from Gosu to come and plant them. We are bringing experts. That is why our architect is Kofi Ejei, the most expensive and sought after architect in the world. You see, to build a great cathedral, you need a great architect. And so with all the technologies and with all these gardening, we are not just going to ordinary people to come and do it for us.
Abusiansa what asema wakan. One, was see young concofa will be a free God. So you see the knowledge of these people. You see the Adrinia Wumukra.
Yes.
Oh, Adrinia Papa no cra. Adrinia wanted to mean and say, Ufri God, so they are a barabono. No, unsem fata. Sande Kufuado Modrinio. San or no sword jenny. And I be more say, you quack of the most expensive person. And Oboku a year friend say, Ajaye Edin Ewu. What is some now walker? Ajaye no see you be away true mohine. We didn't talk. And then the ono sexual preference. But Obi or your soft way, where they were walking for Ajaye no. Oh, Ghana, Akufo-Addo, the biggest scam that has ever happened to the nation Ghana. Hi, Akufo-Addo, Machiavellian tactics. I don't buy a pa. Hey, we are very cunning. Very cunning. When the Bible from said, these be they who always act as if they are the holier than thou, but give them power and you will cry for mercy. I'm telling you, that is what Ghanaians have witnessed. It was a cabal. It was a team of people who read what Ghanaians love, who studied the Ghana for pay, and they came as the Messiah. Ladies and gentlemen, Abrabum Wahu, you always have to be careful of the people. Hey, when you want o house nyina etwa sa na Akufo-Addo mobile what you say they appeared as if say the battle was the Lord's. Na Akufo-Addo wotimi aye Nyankopon 419 wo nipa da sani wo say ne hwan. Akufo-Addo ahwe Nyankopon twedi ampon bataya adomanim o say Nyankopon ma shaw bo say so ma me be ye president me sit down e dia hyewe ni monyam. Hey, Akufo-Addo me say na no Akufo-Addo ne hunti Satan and Jesus Christ a meeting in heaven. O de me kan mo beka sameboa. Ba ma men kamase. Nyankopon ete wona bonsam frɛ meeting. E de an bonsam se ne buafu. Nyankopon se obuafu to boas me nya madwen se me bɛkɔ aye wiase sisi a. Na makɔgye aye me dɔfofo a me bɔ wo. Bonsam buafu o heaven ne buafu kra gidigidi o frɛ meeting. There were some of the realms in heaven. When we share ya, when someone can ask someone, or say, and then Akufo-Addo edge in the title. The title now, what you say, Akufo-Addo, and they was see our yo. on canokore. And clearly that is what we have seen. And clearly this is what is happening. And in Tiabusia, President Akufo-Addo was still basic cathedral man Yankopo. Emre do ya waya Yankopon for one. It is a unya Ghana youth ni bi na sa with the Akufo-Addo achi. Na wo support to Akufo-Addo. I am a name how or wadwene mu yare because oni adwene mu yare a onko di Akufo-Addo achi. Akufo-Addo na wawia no wabɔ no korɔ no onko support no. Na bodam ni bi nso bodam ni bia no wonim sese bi won pa de pa agye nipa na adwene mu ye sound mind ene be bibi papa e de ama bodam ni ti Ghana de ye man Ghana no ye wo mebunu bebre no o madwene no ya bodam no mo de nam kronim. They don't know the good thing unless ye nya yenim no kre no na bomodi apa bibi papa e de ama wo sa pepepe oti ase aha ti abusua wo ba na wo ye me kra no a share koto platforms na nya na fa more people a o madwene mu tese wo de no pepepe nso mra o mo nso betie nyansa ye ka no ha sei na o mo nso bi ya de ato wo mutrim what you say sa pepepe mama nchia eye menua ba nobo bi chia opa now abusua yankoya nim wo nsem bi ho nsem we no ye nto aso na ye to aso a na ye de kowie eye Shraj report on National Cathedral. Now, TNU, when ye John Dramani Mahama ne report, Ghana Yankasa ye Shraj, or me report to say, Cathedral no, or Cathedral no, see omuka so mbesi no manuapa, omuka so mbesi na womansi no. Shraj for say, Cathedral no, sikanwa. Akogum kofo botomu a womantimi amfansi eye kwan bone so na ye fraudulent enti yanko recover sa sika no enti osofo bia odi sa sika ni bibia sa osofo no ese ye recover ye sika every sa okrofo osofo. Now ladies and gentlemen, sene ewunim no cathedral no ehun sem no edoso ti ye de 64 million no ye de besia 58 million plus 6 million samis eje ya onfa sika ne mai se obomode akọ raise sika e de abesi cathedral dan okoye no wamba biem. Eric say even God is mad at MPP. Hey Eric munya abutre. Eric munshare now yanto yen common no so ne free eye when you say a year, $10 million US. Kind of Furiata, Obe free, Akonyaso as finance minister, or signed $10 million US. Now, basically, $10 million US. Akogun Kofubi accounting. The Omodi Sasikane Yonede, Ajiken Ofuyata, and Ken Ofuriata, and Obamodi Ababe Yano, and inti. Ken Ofuriata release $10 million US e konkophobia accounting. Ye hwe ni mu se obamodian na sa sika no obekire bebi a ekoye. Ebiem obe free so no so. Osanso release $34.9 million US. Eja wode ma president wono ane wo fa ase abayewa. Se eja ambulance hu nsensem bi. Obamodian na eja mu fanko CC ambulance eja Ghana yakwa akototo. No, Anna Eja Auditor General Kase a shady because companies now we're involved in this so-called ambulances. You know, companies ni bebre no ano enye company papa. Ya chorogu nguma so say a company na nso wo mo kura no mo file o mo taxes da. Ye nim adwuma wo mo ye nim directors, ye nim managers according to Auditor General and the kasa asem we. Ti we no de ya de a o man no ese ye bomodian na ye gi esika. Ebiem Mubakai presidential president near your presidential jet or so was saying John Mahama into a snap plane in 1 and 9 feel comfortable. It is our presidential jet. No president no one use into quarantine a year obruni the private jet. Now it taxpayers money. You cut taxpayers money no. The autons you the auton card, the auton could be usi kaka. The oya trotro mate, the oya trotro driver usi kaka. the oya nurse, the oya teacher, the oya lawyer, the oya no soldier or police or usika count. President Akufo-Addo kukuru yesika 20,000 euros and I know they rent a year private jet. Don shiriba kubia 1 hour. Na busan wusa sa sika wenke de ma ya ma amene mmerewafo ne nkokorafo senka sebio momfen dibia nka ho mamfa so a je di senka ho bamba mfa so ama na boa e boost your economy no ama Ghana your economy no yakoye nimpa. So clearly you could see so these president Nana Danko Akufo-Addo wo mo kra timi aska me nyankopon a na enye me ni umienu a ye frɛ yen Barnabas ene Shadrach ene Meshach ene Abednego ana wo ntimi embo mode ambo yen krom no krono bono ewo mu die ne mu ewo mu gye mu saa na wo nana no motie saa na wo papa tie saa na wo wofa no motie abakwasem ewo wo idea dance epefe 1966 ye koye ni mo mutu Kwame Nkrumah ombo modern the alien compliance law ebe pamu wesikafo a wo muti Ghana titru ahohofo wo mu wie no mo gigi wo majapade ti se hunu se Akufo-Addo mu wajapade bebre ti sensanse ene edan akese te se de woni ma no a ayobi dan ana omoji alatani a woye iboni a wo free eye alatamemu ana omoji na sa na omoji ni fie a eno na Akufo-Addo besi nne wataso a watimo ewoni ma sa fie no woye obi anka wosuro nyame a ana obi anka nyame suro bi woni mu a enko de be orphanage house because na janomo ebo krono ana omoji free wo bi nsem di sa fie ni pa de senko timi de orphanage home na nka eja e de hwe eye maburohunfo ene agyankafo kwan ya Akufo-Addo ne papa efa so a woje saas edan no enye kwan pa now ye free wo no yenko eye efrene say the sky bath obekaya ye wo ho ne yesi eba be ye sky train sky bath mami we sky bath me amako sky train no president asat eye efrene say 2020 2021 about 2022 no na ne traveling kwan keke sky bath would carry wo wiem no play mu kwan it cost still the nation Ghana $100 million. It imagine says $100 million. Give it to the at a private a year presidential jet kana between that jet fufro but president was say eja MPP for say na den comfort rotro no fan kwa abrochira na eniti obo modern a edg Edding rente private jet spending $100 million. No gari we wiem nkwa enkwa wiem nkwa hey Charlie sweet too much president imagine say wa bro ni be ka tell president the dware net saying anyway yem free one yenko eye assembly a eno so ehunhia pa na so obekaya the banking cleanup exercise and running a home common. The banking cleanup exercise. Anything. Banking cleanup exercise, we know. A dear beer for my Ghana. A send kofu be brinoano. Ye chiwomo, ye diwoma sen. Now omono, omudifwa, ye don't cut to jail and now prison forever and ever. Anything. Ghana for a year and papa for and kokra for. Ati team mo remu abomodin abuild the bank afa Ghanaian citizens sebi o mawie university bebre no an wo sa nimde e wo banking sector no mo ye adwuma Dr. Indum Nkwane workers nkwa ebro 3,000 across the nation now almost a friend say 300 branches abusia tie asem we yi pa because they be I can say ye de want to abrochire ye de want to say o might be say United Kingdom and say Switzerland, France, Germany, USA, Australia, Canada, China ye de want to omo but o might be anu ado ho beto to ka ehunu say sa man no wo mutimamufo no na e build wo man no na enye o enye friend say wo fo bebre bi na e be build wo man no even though I mean foreigners contribute to the nation building of other countries are move free but titru bebre no ano eye mani timemofo no wo mu asede e no mo fato mo so be build wo mu kru amakru na gina and it is a banking cleanup biaba na say Akufo-Addo mo na SCSA enkofo bi ni sika a se bi obetim dey operate as banks a na nka ne papa mu ni se nka ye den ombo modern na nka banks no managers no and directors no esen ka omo na ese ye chi wo na nka wo mo ye adwuma ne de ye jai wo mo no mo koso ye omo adwuma na ye fa new management oti ase no mo ye adwuma example Aluwex wo tema mekai kufo baaye no na Aluwex na eja ade a egu kura nti de kufo ye ne say management ne board directors na no mo hwe Aluwex so omo ye de equity na afie ana ye investigate wo ana ofa a friend is Aluwex wo managers for me papa kan na me wo fan so kan no kura wa omo ye one of the board directors ni bi ewo kufo time aluminium works ewo tema now ebo modern boy ma Aluwex ejina ne na so kakra workers bebre no ano a na esen kom kokoti na fie enam new management ne ba yinti bebre no ntimi anko fie because omunya management foforo e ba ya omunimudie ena omunya nsa omu shape company no e ma ne call nanim se ne na etietse etimi ko enti senka omampanyin bi aba na o se banking no sector no susu se dream bi ne kata hihye bi akoso a anya senka enimanimu ya uguno because uguno a youth na epe adwuma no also by so be create jobs for the youth. So if you came to create jobs for the youth there, why then do you have to collapse jobs youth na area? Now the area say Dr. Papa Kwesindom, I think I shared this yesterday. Ochia otumfo woni ni di hu nkomo eso woni de ene ya ne se ne bank no ye gu na ebehye no so ayeboni bi a ye nchi ntu na President Akufo-Addo emfa nkofo foforo otumfo share date Akufo-Addo ene kenofori atamo na ese nkomu hia otumfo obi amba Dr. Ndumpe ene ne team ene call not even a call from the finance minister kenofori ata to otumfo the omoti ene say the bank no insolvent until they went ahead and they collapsed the bank. Now ebusianti ha me maw the fact of the matter bank no na empayinfo esusu se ombehia 12.7 billion Ghana cedis. I think yesterday I quoted somewhere around 10 billion. Itimumfa nchame mo ana mo so amote me ma mo the accurate figures because me bomodia enya efri honorable Okujeto Ablakwa. Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa catch me say banking sector no na anka ombehia 12.7 billion the CC. But Akufo-Addo went ahead to spend 25 billion Ghana cedis and they collapse bank. Now Busiami Busawo, does it make sense as a Ghanaian? Bibusawo. Nyansa ben the womb. And a good bank no with 25 billion Ghana cedis. Workers bebre no ano akotenefi. Bebre no ama waresem I still have some of the workers are they still contacting me myself misika wo banking sector nim besine miminya misika ni nyina. Look, there's a lot of people we have not received our monies our banking sector. In the banking sector now we collapse say no misika no so betua me na wuntua misika bebre wuntua no kwasi asem kwasi anoma misika no ahye na nado ama misika ahye anya me nko a me wonkofo bebre amu abrochire ebi mu of France me kai professor Gibson amre bi of frame na papa peyin o utimi se nani atete obesu ani because masa papa ni bie na no kan ne sika odi atototo banks bi ho no masa si prof o si me wa fa se si prof anyway dey o si challenge me wa fa se me ne den my imagine say me kofie ma chira de wa abrochire sa edim sika to top bonds abine the banking cleanup exercise the good banks ama me sika ahwe o see be the consolidated bank and na uko high see hey uko high see hey uko high see hey ama Ghana for be no esi cash. So can you imagine say a president, one of your duties is to ensure say you create an enabling environment where businesses will thrive. an enabling environment where people can do business, an enabling environment where men can create job platforms that can create jobs for the average Ghanaian. It is a omampenya. Who the ane oba na ankajawa beede obeboa na wode nhyehyeye abeede abetutu akwem na ankaja private sector no omayeden abo modern ayeden atrive. Enti enya nwanwa se Magdan edibetu dwa on 8th of November 2024. Ediana Magdan kan on the 8th of November 2024. Oko Ghana Weber reported, Magdan said, government policies have really not helped the private sector. So this is coming from Magdan. Omwangasa MPP for Ebuawo. And let's listen to what a friend is saying. Magdan was saying. They are all coming in and say, Ekufuad Mamebuno, Amboa Ghana businesses for 8 years.
If I have been very blunt, government policies have really not helped the private sector. That is where we are sitting right now, and we have to be frank about it. If you want to do business in Ghana, then you have to be prepared. Being a Ghanaian to do business in Ghana, you have to be brave. Many times it looks like we don't support our own. I have tested it, I have slept with it, and I'm living with it. And it's quite dangerous and difficult. I always try to be honest with my business. It's about time we build strong indigenous businesses. If Ghana will have 3 top businessmen, how much did we pay from IMF? My business can generate government $3.2 billion every year. It's got.
Is a utie Magdana, or chess or only business now. Sa songo salt as a day no more. Our businesses we bet me create 3 point some the businesses or wait me create 3.2 billion every year. Ama buying no I then etimi ska. Ama timemuni no okrumo no so wetimi anya a friend is a borrowing power. A credit power. I will bet me I then a kwakopɛ bosia. No so the business be or person yen what the akwakoshim say ye farming. Say a contractor, whatever our person way, obetimi aye, a banisa, a binding in Simunka Crabetoso, or no sunyam faswa, or Tiane Nika, or Tian and Tusudu, no, we are why day, Cacra Benyano, or no so de Eddie Ashen in the bushing. But I buy now or buying, according to McDonald, what I said, the policies on a year private sector, what about collapsing Ghanaian businesses. This is coming from Magdana, MPP for Bois. Or can't ask him where we the so-called quote and unquote the Prime Minister of Ghana under Akufo-Addo's regime. Gabi Asari. Ebe kan wasem ora join with us. Ebe kan wasem say anyone wa say Magdana ankasa na eka say unim the entra because mususu so ma boa Magdana pa and o make or citing examples, a crime of Magdan contractor, or Modibua, no, a friend is saying a lot of these fishing harbors are, or the contract, Magdan. Now, look, listen to this, bright-eyed bunny, which now, TSR same way you look. What himself make about the private jet, no? Ebedu mre be President Akufo-Addo rent private jet na or the private jet no be see Ghana. Sa private jet no entu anko ba bia bia. The TBM ni say sa private jet no Magdan edia. The oral team ebe hwehwem. Say Magdan dia e no de ni sika to ya. Hooray. Enya Magdan dia na government. Ana afa kwan bi so no afa Ghana sika no de abe top private jet. And you didn't call for be so because Ghana no sana tie. So we me catch now. There are a lot of businesses over communo na belonging to ministers almost 8. And I've told you example, Brian Champon. Brian Champon hotel now one. na ye Jake Obechebilamte the hotel and owujaye e din na ewo mu no Brian Champon any Jake Ebusia edia sa Rock City no. So there's a lot of guys godfathers because you're very loyal. Emma godfathers in Tino. You remember brain no fan kwehye wo mu di mi komu so say aban ne banners or the tea one more one hwe ni ya na akwakwa ko dead say ebra no ye bia minister bi CEO bi no obo okro no wo wie sika ti bebre no a no de koma wo mu a friend say wo mu aid bebre no so trust wo mo yire oti ase bebre no trust here friend say Cecilia da powerful no enti wo mu wie sika no a no dey more small boys na ja wo mu control small boys go no say small boy no ntimi wi ano I just we small boys is when no man channel ma poison slow poison no we ntem no so ade almost dey assure mo half me nka say na Brian Champo here you be sremu a e mo bi for me come baby because me aminu Brian we free USA ba na enim no soja no okodi we USA no kwankwan kodi soja onya $80 million bi di ba my God to me yanwene e ho wari ase ono ye bankroller Brian Champo so wunimu a both MPP ni NDC womu MPs be brain womu feeling rough Brian Champo me come kire ukọ Ghana Parliament na wo panipa ba ko on both sides MPP ni NDC for feeling pa Brian Champo we say Brian Champo sika no yes sika ketwa wo mamika we be cham 2012 me say no obi say me nkaza obi si o me say ora papa panyin bi pa Kwame Chei despite mo godfather no the fear no mo kodi sa asem we asem ne say MPP lose 2012 election no omo kire say sika na esen komo de campaign no Jacob Echebilamte etna sika no so wan fa sika na ye campaign kakra bi no omo de campaign enti ehwo koba asem say cars 4x4 pickups motorbikes cycles bicycles any sikankasa millions of pounds and I say come this share campaign you know Jay can release it at the time on the national chairman the MPP Charlie the nya one was MPP for lusu a omo say the same thing about Jake the say general secretary mo sekebi wa man fan kwa nkwashim egofo bi say miracle aboaje watena sika so onse sisi aba bededi me come nsem bia no a me wa dance die wo ho. And these things I've been telling people about Brian Champo look Jacob Echebilam to mume yanwene ho look yanto ansem no so eti clearly no there the pefe ekwan a president and Adanko Akufo-Addo o collapse Ghanaian businesses. Wanya na adwene say oba beboa the Ghanaian businesses according to Mark Dan. Wono MPP for aboa no amana be osikani pa. Now, clearly if we look at the oral adwuma no omo ye no a and say omo ni tumi omo de be chi nipa akoto prison. Omo ni tumi a omo de be de omo baba say ya chiw na momo de no tumi no omo kura ne say omo de prepare gather evidence na omo hwia omo de sa evidence no hey my beautiful sis Destiny what they know otu about TV omo prepare evidence no na John Mahama ye swear ni ina the minister obefa as attorney general no na we no kofa attorney general no kofa Oliver Barker-Vormawor and esen can go for the kabibri na be ko prison anyway me can't there but look say attorney general no ba already these evidence you know or the be kwa to court ani mu ntentem enti ye won kofo bebre no a Ibedi o mase. Na onim say Akufo-Addo, wono de business bebre na the man no anu nuanu mo ne cousins. One of the things amumu nim say mumu bebre na amumu nim say Akufo-Addo ne nana ye Ken Ofori-Atta ne nana Ken Ofori-Atta omo nana sa Ken Ofori-Atta no nana no owu bebre pa owu be se owu mane bro be 80 nana se Ofori-Atta ono na British for man no a friend is saying a paper cha or the shady tia was all your hine abro funu mom de omo ye swine o mo fan chebi na omo de ne kwashina omo de ne ko UK no omo ko paper che bi de share no omo twetwa ne picture na omo man say it na ne papa no oba a friend say Ofori-Atta o say Ken say Ofori-Atta abro fu ombe yusu ro fam wagaza I bet you when is so we Jimmy omemo so we Jimmy pa now inti Akufo-Addo abusuafo bebre no oma risk ka ne bi oma risk ka ne bi oma disk ka ne bi monim nsuomunam yes nsuomunam sa restaurant here wo cantonment na sa nsuomunam no omo kire se Akufo-Addo baba wo de 6.1 million US dollars and wo this year na ewusa se adwuma be na no wo ye company be na no wo si aketua be na ne yetua no a wonya asa sika ni nyina no so ba me yehunu Akufo-Addo eba e ma ne ba contract or creative arts enti painting na wo hunu se ye draw a friend is say overpass ne underpass ne the pass no sa drawing na no contract no ye de ma Akufo-Addo ne baba na nipa na no eja aya omo contract na ono so ye drawing no ono no my classmate e wa the Saddle College Reverend Kizito, a very nice guy ono na omo contracting no ono ni team and na omo yes drawing no across Ghana me and madam for me kai mrebia enam no so amene Jankroma edi nkomo. That was 2018. We had a conversation in 2018 with the president's daughter, Jankroma. Now, ebusia yantuan nkomo so na ti ora no na me chire mu no ebusia hwe mo YouTuber share why na yenhwe sa de we na yenhye no so enti machira my establish the fact said the oral team no dey say they are gathering evidence a preparatory framework to gather evidence gathering transition team no ebenya any Ghana for mo bomodin abeko mama o the contact abetimi contact the oral team o evidence bia na wo de bomodin akoma wo na o mo so ahwe no maboa atoto nneoma yi na obi bia ni the team bon wo bia no o mai de o match na number 2 ade ba ko me pese ye establish ni yanhwe COVID-19 bae some be kaya COVID-19 bae no ye koto a friend say eduro no a COVID test no ye de be wo no vaccine no so be kai vaccine no a ebede adi say Ghana ye de ye ko dwaman so a ye kwa akoto vaccine na ye say $10 Ghana nkwa kokodu wa na ye health minister Ajimai Menu sa papa no don many a wo ye kronfo de mi hu bi da no pen na matter say the first time I want to say don many ye kronfo no pe Ajimai Menu on dey so okoje pa okokodem ye kronfo papa now obakai Sputnik V edro no ye invite Ajimai Menu e ma ne call parliament about Eye a kwan of fast wa okoto sa edru no. You invite no was say. And some more can no was no he cannot think far. It is simply work can ya. Now sa time no. He can't think far into okay can send be. It your man sorry in a car so unko ni fee. Now then COVID-19 vaccination happen in Ghana. Ajima menu. Johnny. Oh, these people. Look, these people are thieves. Even the job safe. When my friend or the crowd payment to crown, these people they are just dirty. Anyway, alright, Johnny, go forward with there. Look, eti Ajima menu there. So got them $2.8 million US. Sa Ajima menu way. When him say. Onunkwane the health minister. Onunkwane the health minister. Mutiemi you. One commission, not even a single hospital. Not even a single hospital was commissioned by Ajima Menu. Na tienye. O free so as health minister no. Wako commission or no ankasa. Ni private hospital. Hey, na oye minister no. Onye sika no wehin. Because na ketua say. Ebusia, mibusa mo. Aketua no say. Ono Ogo commission here. On 15th August, and on the president calling on the but that time, no. On your president, on your papa bia. I know almost more commissions agenda 111. I'm going to say agenda 111 fake commissioning. You're painted down. A year friend is saying medical equipment to be any miles commission. Hospital no cry near operation. Who commission, Alright, join me with us. Look, clearly, Ora Ajima Menu dear. Ono your candidate number 1, Emma, a friend is saying, door number 004. I want Sawum. I saw them 10. We will say na doctor number 1, then number 2, number 3, or more. And Ajima Menu number 4. It's a Ghana, your president, your president, not president, one in the animal, so a year crown for. They be open the first, second, and third. So clearly, Orajima Menu, Ebusane said, Ghana for mebunu ewu a omu ni sika on ebeko akwako tua no makoda dialysis no. Orajima Menu de otimi nye Ghana sika abomodin a e de akwakwa e de akwakwa akosi eye cathedral. Now this is very, very bad. I mean, ye could you say to bando. But you are point to say. So clearly, who share the air cost super now it just air safe. Lawyers say all the NDC government is saying to the outgoing president is to open the state's coffers. Now, so offer a year the COVID-19 Orajima Menu. Now this is very sad. Because you see, we cannot build a country when we don't have patriotic men and women. Our leaders. And we build the nation Ghana. We can only build Ghana with patriotic people who are selfless, people who can sacrifice for our dear nation. Because it takes sacrifice to build. You need to sacrifice. If we want to build Ghana, then men must sacrifice. Men and women must sacrifice. Especially our leaders. They must sacrifice so that we can build our nation. Because our forefathers have taught us. That is why they were able to fight for the independence of Ghana. So they were very, very, upright. Not upright in the sense that they were blameless, but upright in the sense that they sacrificed their blood, they sacrificed their energies, sacrificed their time to build the Akosombo Dam, to build the Temamoto Way, to build companies and factories. But today's leader, I say, more sacrifice. I say, read the history where you free up baby do any the sacrifices some people made, including losing their lives for our dear nation. No, now a bit doing idea. I think you wouldn't say sacrifice, no, a pija a cosro. Send your best member maba one in crime. Now, yes, you ba at the Saddle College for you see. Others have labored, and we shared their glory. And ours is to do exploit and add to the gains. But the question here is that, is it what we are seeing from these leaders? Are they adding to the gains that were made by our forefathers? It's a big no. Noble, my sister say, I hope JDM will do right by Ghanaians, arrest these people for their crimes against humanity. Oh, yes. Yakase, ma JDM 6 months. So I president that. Noble, you know what we can do. So, ladies and gentlemen, we can pray for him and ask him to do right. And I'm sure he wants to leave a legacy. Because if he doesn't want to leave a legacy, we will grow with his children. Papa they are no person in manner, and then people will be pointing fingers. Say, Papa no a for they are. You should do everything right to safeguard our nation's democracy. And yes, Sadia, a soldier for no more train. Now, the air woman until may stress on this particular point. TikToks. The air woman may stress on this particular point and say, NTNU. Your Ghana Health Service for Ghana. You were no Gucci for our Ghana. You were private doctors, when we Ghana for my private hospitals. Our Ghana. You were no dear for woman, I am medical doctors. Our Ghana. COVID-19 eBay. I suddenly see initially, one more far, one more no Ghana. No. The Ghanaian doctors. And now Ghana for more the health a friend say ministry. Yakote ya see a Kufuado say the lockdown be up, which was good. And lockdown obi rather port of entry, airport, land borders were all closed. You imagine $150. And I think this is where my sister Otuaba Emredua Baba Bekanasa, because she was a victim. Your mannequin sign in Krata. Your mannequin kind in Krata. And someone will kind, under directs. Then you share so. Can be between the enemy can the year no what directs. Between the enemy directs. You have to my bro for my pronunciation is correct. And let me take the white man's language. Anyway, funny be what happened to our sister? And say, so according to Fonny, $150. Abusia. Do you know, sir, that $150 now you only sa company no. Yamfama Ghana new. Yamfama no Gucci. Yamfama Ghana Health Service. Ye de koma ore be a friend Benedict Peters. I will free Alata man. Now ore Benedict Peters no. A Kufuado ne baba woni Alata ni na wo no. Sa Benedict Peters ne busiafo and a Kufuado. It is our contract, no. At the man. Now I was here 10 years. Do you know, sir? Ora Benedict Peters, COVID-19, I know what $150, not just $10. And not Ghana, you're free. So you are Nigerian. I have no issue with Alateni or babies. I have no issue. But Ghana ni no betimi Jimmy Juma and free in 7 farmer war. A being sit down with United Kingdom. And sana befa our wabas or by Juma Ukrumar. I just say Timé Mufuano, say Jumano, Omunim Hunimudia. And now say Omuni the human resource now. Omodo do ambetimi ade aye and internet dwuma bi omo advertise ekase ye pehu aye visa near the amount ahofofo no mababa ba ye bi ti say COS ya ebebe ya yenya Ghana fo omo ba ha na ejo mo ye adwuma oke aye a friend say industry no enti ora Johnny sa sika na yetua no port no airport no $150, not $10 a per and then Ghana. How can a president be such wicked to his own nation that gave him and honored him with the first, most important job, the president? How can you be wicked? So when no mamma no papate, Uniana mote, and Juma Unia betimi aye, was similar coma bontin suni, a bontin suni now the man also by ya. No, a saba by a day, Abba Fauniano, a tiana cut $10. O Jimmy for penny, yes, I do. O be a 1 year patriotic, and a yes, I do. Come over to Sebi, then so as some power, yan to Sebi, or Quasiape. And yes, I do. Kufuadu gave the contract to Benedict Peters. Charge Ghana for $150. The query was a Ghana charge you airport. And yannick the workers any free alatabe you. A Ghana for no more Ghana Health Service. No. A Ghana for no muti chrome hono, and yes, I do yes, I man. Now, maybe so. Now we yansan. It's way a classroom. It's way a guinea wo. Papa no sorry, ya, or con. When him say a query actually no license. Sir Benedict Peters, no money license to operate. And internet and mom, the contract in the mom, found no Gucci for any Ghana health service for, and I know we are Juma. And I know we say Tia Ghana for no, or Tia and Ghana for no, just $10 out of the $150. Sometimes, yeah, video need be waha. Now one saw a come and some be free when you maban. Minia, because who just say, yeah, Tamsika, Tugu. Now you animal bre will Libya. Now, Yanko woman free Libya crown. I ask, right, Memoir. Ura God in ourselves, you mean it. I mean it, pa. Yes. Now you see, sometimes if we are so long, I told her, I'm doing this video because you see, you will be a trans in who said no. I see a casta for mine. Because you are Ghana for me, Bromo, a brochure. I never want more quantum. You will not be brave, or quantum, or more him, dear say me, almost see carb or brass say me. They have given up. They have given up on Ghana. Because you see, your leadership is about inspirational, patriotism, sacrifice. In America, they are proud of your colors, the Larry. So the American flag above. Also the flag above. Now look, people are proud to be American. That is the reason why when you have British passport, I will free me when you American passport, when you Italian passport, the Irish passport, Canadian, whatever passport, apart from his Ghanaian passport, he or she is proud. Why are you proud? Why are you proud to be we are American citizen? I don't know compare Nigerian citizenship. I don't know compare Togolese citizenship. Because woman ni bibia eye adia ebe shewe ni monyam. That is the only thing. That is the only reason. They don't have what ube pesenka woman be so that you can be proud of. Because Uber America and I'll call you Uber UK. Who want to say a great ya chitri grown makuma who are crying, who are dying, and you fair when it will be an opposite. Or don't know better or you. And you know, I'm Baba Sierra Leone citizen. So I don't see another country. But you see, countries now, a person a year or more citizen. Yen beside who say, so almost mouthful. Eti chiri grown to sedie. Yen yet chiri yedianwa. And kayen, you bet me about be citizens. I was out with one. The answer is no, get me by citizens. Tis a foul as a man penny. Na Juma or one as a team move one by ya. And then I come alateni. Na alateni via. One my $10. What you $150. One my $10. Not even $80. Not even $60. Not even $70. My $10. Only an chane pet. Why my more? My $10. And you're $15 in Puno de Mai. Nakasebia were my 10%. Can you imagine? Now do down where Kufa mean time no mean chilino. I'm right, will be a share no 2014, 2015, here in London. Cousin, I never got when you're president. Who we need one's ma, but they will be. We are willing and ready to go there and work. They amount to me. The Irish said to me, no. Faba boa man for no muti krumu na time mu for ne bre and the pressure too young up to force so. President sorry ya koya. Onya to me ni wie ya. Hwe de waye. Now ko ka. Obi tie tenu wo tan yakufu ade me tan na de de na ko ya papa nka wo mpe. Maka kire mo se sa kasa na ye nkura se kasa. Because Akufo-Addo, why a man paying inquiry, or a Ghana property, or a citizen, or the leader of the country. By virtue, so a leader. Why a major? I said, just say Johnny, Jimmy, and just say, come on, too. Because we'll be mine so proud with Jamie, since we contribute a child. We'll be mine so I can say, my dream. Which my dream. I'm a nip and will be my soul. Our Jimmy on farming web food. Now, me, my if you are singing by birth, be a citizen, men come on too. A man person number bone, maybe a man. I mean, be a man, okay, so I will connect my tongue with my brain, and I'm a brain is so a yajuma. I bet cut Yan Sassam, and they actually to me. Granny Hekanwa, we so be. I don't know who's wrong now you're Christoni. Yes, I win Christoni, Papa. Because Christoni, the head and I'll go through. Who have a heaven? I didn't know who's wrong. Nobody forced Akufo-Addo to be lawyer. Nobody forced Akufo-Addo to be president. What never pay chow. What can I be quiet? But to your UK lawyers say so the money. Your UK your committee inside. You work a committee not president Akufo no order. That I know your president. Your committee no order. Or that to say papa na bre. Hey, or dana or we on young crom young ketwani bio. Kasi any be. That time we young crom wana Jake obeche bilamti. Wa preno. The Kaisem ready. President Akufo-Addo ba. And you call one of the universities. Mimbodi. Look, you call university one. Ghana from Kwadana or might be maybe too much. Your man, I will be fantastic. Kohena, question time. There was this young, dark, handsome Ghanaian boy. But he wasn't in the mic, or man is asking the mic, the man. Question boy, the beside all. The president was upset. Our question. Emma was status or kasa. Ne bufu na ne bufu so. Hi. And I will never forget this. And I'm saying, not a sign. Emma you be, but obviously at the time we're blinded. I've been having Mama Kwa Bakushia David Chiao. Agnes, man, it's a Merry Christmas to you too. Ekia Savi Michelle. Gladys, it's the same. Gina Akwaba. Now listen, oh. A young man asked him, say, now about a crowd of Faswa or Befandi free SHS. Because now you call BBC. Now they change and they course our university. This young guy, or she will BBC about questioning Bisa president, how about funding the free SHS. So the young guy was only just asking the questioner, not BBC Ebisa. Obviously, Obisa other question about how our president ever built the nation. Now, a car, any CD, no, any other. The about free SHS, President Bufui, was questioner, now young guy, Ebisa, says, what answer no, Ombra Ghana. Hey, quickly, and a guy, no, everybody take question. Someone catch a president. Catch a president say, leadership is about solution. And solution, you need men and women. Men with intellect, with or without intellect, to support your vision. It is this is the behavior he wished for the nation Ghana. This was a Ghanaian born here. The president, the behavior and the attitude. He used the word attitude. He wished for the nation Ghana. I know the mic. Quickly, now Jake Obeche Bilamti and step in and answer a question, So, what the president was saying is yes, the costing and everything is available. And that if he goes to Ghana, he will make it public to the Ghanaian. So it was Jake that saved the president. Jake has always been saving the president until he passed away. And Jake Nakwada and Brian Champion. Brian Champion was Jake's aide, a special aide. Yeah. Maybe I know Jake Bekubia. Jake, Uncle Baby in Jack Brian those days. Brian, no, you're a young boy. Young guy, I know those days from America. The Jake too, you'll be about America, no MPP team meetings, through or no other people or more US one MPP party, no California for this and Jake will be our eye to see. Because of eye to see, I was when paying for anybody to me who wants a branch away or a smart or a sharp man in Bame. Sana not here. The uncle for Bria won't pay a Akufo-Addo because of Jake. Ora Kabu Mone, a Bay Famo, and a friend say Mustafa Mo, or because of Jake. Now, me dem come on the berry. Now I wish you a Merry Christmas. Abusia, we can only build Ghana if we want to build it. But we cannot build Ghana where people will steal our monies and people will try and say we should not prosecute them. We should not demand accountability. No, never. That is not how the Babylonians built their country. I mean the Iraq for the Mesopotamia for and the Iraq. That is not how the Englishmen build their country. That is not how Americans build their country. People toiled for them to build a country. And we will continuously speak the truth. No fear. Because it's Ghana that we want to reset and build. Not just for us, but for the unborn generation, that tomorrow they shall be proud of us and say that, yes, our forefathers toiled for them, and that they will come and add to the glory that we left for them. May we have a good Christmas with our family, with or without our family. May we be blessed and believe, and not just believing, but say it loud. Say, Ghana, Beyeye. But these Egyptians that we see them today, these Pharisees, we shall see them no more. And we shall not make any mistake to allow them to get closer to any seat of power. But we know that they have never changed. From the days of their great-grandfather, King Oforiatta said, to their fathers, their grandfathers, to their fathers, they have never changed. And they will never change. We love them as Ghanaians, but we should not make that mistake because they don't have the heart to lead us out of poverty. I mean, I say some of our leaders are so dumb and wicked, no love for the country. So, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all Merry Christmas. Enjoy your festive season.